I'm seeing videos trending about the Indian Child Welfare Act. The Supreme Court heard arguments on it on November 9th, 2022. If you're looking to be informed on this case, there's an article I recommend. This one by Mother Jones. I linked it on my Instagram and YouTube. At the center of the current case are the Brackeens, a white Texas couple hoping to adopt a 4-year-old girl from a Navajo family. Devout Christians, the Brackeens have said that they felt called by God to adopt, telling New York Times in 2019 that they considered adoption a way to rectify our blessings, quote. A number of Christian groups have jumped to their defense. The Christian Alliance for Indian Child Welfare has a Facebook page. They regularly share stories on what they see as the depravities of Native culture. A recent post cast doubt on a recent finding of remains of Native children on the grounds of Canadian boarding schools, despite abundant evidence that they are legitimate. Nightlight Christian Adoptions is an evangelical adoption agency. They facilitated an adoption of a Cherokee girl into a white Christian family. In a current brochure of its faith-based mission, Nightlight says adoption is one of the most effective ways to make disciples of all nations. Naomi Schaefer Riley, a fellow of the libertarian think tank American Enterprise Institute, and author of 2016 book The New Trail of Tears: How Washington is Destroying American Indians. On Stuckey's podcast, Riley argued that the U.S. government history of abuse and exploitation of Native people is no longer relevant. Quote, I don't really believe in historical trauma. Instead, she blamed Natives' poverty and suffering on modern moral failings, like substance abuse and high crime rates. Quote, maybe it has nothing to do with the fact that your grandfather was forced to go to a boarding school by the American government, she claims. What left-wing activists really hope to achieve is an Indian Child Welfare Act for Black children. Those are the groups that are pushing to overturn ICWA, and their lawyers are representing them pro bono. The law group is Gibson Dunn, who have a knack for ending up on cases that challenge tribal sovereignty, where they consistently further their oil company client interests. And former Exxon counsel just joined them.